Welcome back, guys. There should be an exciting game coming up. We got time we check. No, ho fatto Mavericks e Island. Qua c'è Mavericks Island? No. Poi ho scritto Men's Open. Alright? Technical issue?
I said Jane should come in with you, but she's just talking, so I might be...
I said to her, come up whenever. She said, I might do another women's one, she said. So.
I asked her to come up here now, but she might. She's just talking, so I'll if you want to, once you get it going, I'll start with you, and then maybe I can explain that to everything.
This game should be good.
Should be.
I thought the women's England Storm looked really good then.
Was that Storm here?
Yeah, the ones against the Netherlands.
Actually, Chris's daughter played well. The blonde girl on the fire.
Yeah, she was good. They had a few girls all the same in the middle.
Winger had good hands, yeah.
Tall girls, rangy legs, you know.
Yeah. They actually got beaten quite well by Phoenix yesterday, 7-1. Yeah.
Wow.
Got rolled, and they got as with sometimes happens with teams, women's teams specifically, when they get down themselves, and they just then they just get rolled, unfortunately.
Yeah, they look good though. Yeah, Italy. I mean, obviously, if they lost to Phoenix yesterday, I mean that's another. They all must be good, but they just pressed really well.
Redlands play. He's gonna go the whole way.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Struggling to get on here, mate.
That's alright. Is the feed going through though? The live feed's going through?
At the moment, I'm not sure. In direct, adesso. It is, yeah.
That's fine.
Timer adesso
Facciamo finta di niente.
sì.
Le squadre sono...
Adesso sono Mavericks,
Aspetta, una roba. La seconda tabellone mostra, ok.
England, Mavericks, tabellone, Men's Open,
Men's Open.
ok?
Hai messo Netherlands?
No. Give it up.
All down, yeah.
Yeah.
Nicola?
Any idea why England decided to go with the men's and women's? It's just literally to get a lot of players
Numbers,
playing.
just the numbers, and then to focus on to get the play numbers up mainly more than anything else. And there's no reason to focus on mixed open because out of their men's and women's program will come their mixed and men. So
it's almost like a trial, isn't it? Really.
yeah. It's pretty much them developing their teams.
Yeah.
Good ball.
Well, which I suppose is what this event is about, really, isn't it? Development.
Completely.
It's on. Però non è scritto su TV. Ah, okay. So we got 1-0, haven't we? One. Right. We should be live now. Welcome back, everybody. We had a bit of a technical issue up in the comms box. We should now be live with commentary and obviously live feed. So we joined the game. I think it's about 5 minutes gone in this first half, and we got England Mavericks 1, Ireland 1. This actually should be a really good game. So Ireland Men's Open come very strong in the last few years. England obviously very strong. These two teams met actually in the last Euros in the final, which was a great game, and England are prevailing at the end. So England are current European champions and Ireland runners-up. So yeah, this is maybe a bit of a grudge match. I don't know, but Ireland want to get one over on some of the guys that they played at the last Euros. So we got with us Michael Abramovich has come into the box for me from FIT. Morning, Mike.
Morning, Johnny. Great to be here again, and looking forward to a great game. Really, both teams really putting in some hard touches, and the kind of the Mavericks style is quite upfront and really confrontational style of touch, which Ireland are not afraid of either. So I expect to see quite a serious midfield battle, and a little bit of cat and mouse on the line like we're seeing here now.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some physical specimens out there. These guys are fit, big, and you can see every decision is applauded in the box, and I think both of these teams are looking to take a win here.
Yeah, I mean the division's been really tight amongst the top teams. The three England teams, Ireland, Scotland, and France, and that's a really sweeper. Good snipe off the link there. So a good read there by number 12. Really nice snipe to read that play. Ireland they won't rush things. They're quite a considered team. They've got their set plays. Get a ball link. Here we go. Kante's kind of play. There we go. Another penalty there. So that's the second penalty they've got there, and they want to avoid the third one, which will mean a period of time for one of their players.
Yeah, this is something we don't want to see as a defence. You don't want to be giving away repeat sets on your line, especially against a good attack like Ireland. So let's see what Ireland can do here. Number 17 trying to set up.
So early release. I think England a little bit lucky there. The one middle dropped a little bit early. He was talked to and managed to get himself back up again. But yeah, some good defence there then by the England link, holding channel and getting out nicely, and then forcing an error.
Ireland pressing really hard in defence here, really putting the pressure on England, trying to stop them from getting. Oh, got a breakaway. So we missed. We were off comms when England scored their try. A similar position there, where England were pressing really hard, coming up harder. Their winger was coming up onto the link. One pass out to the winger basically fed him from his own half, and he went all the way. So it's one of the a hard press from a defensive situation. You get that slightly wrong with your Pistons coming up, and one really good missed pass out to the winger, and you can release him, and he goes all the way. So it's a dangerous game to play, but you've got to put that pressure on the attacking team, stop them getting to their box.
Yeah, Ireland lucky to get away with that roll ball. Good long ball out there, back inside, but just hands. Yeah, Johnny, as you say, England's try definitely came from an away play. They read the defence quite well. The link especially had a look outside, saw that the Irish defence had got up, pressed really narrow, and managed to get a fly away on the Ireland box side. So good heads-up play there by England to get their try. Ireland coming back as well by the number 7 scoring with I think it was a sweeper play, diving into line. So really good play. So at the moment it's a little bit of hit and miss here with the teams both smashing each other.
Ooh.
Looked a little bit late in the pass. Yeah, so touch pass there, a bit late in the pass, but some good direct play there by England at the end to get through and nearly getting through on the Irish line.
Yeah, absolutely, really direct play. I mean, such pace being put into the attack there.
Oh, it's a coach killer. You don't want to make a mistake on touch one in your line. So this gives England 6 cracks in the line. Let's see what they can put together, see what their plays are, the go-to plays. You see a slip there, Gianni. It's, we had a lot of standing water this morning and it seems to be a bit wet. So they're also in the very similar spot to where the Irish player made a mistake, the English player making a similar small error and allowing the Irish to get out and get to the box. And again, an error. So I think both teams need to settle down slightly here. They seem to be a little bit rushed in their play. Maybe need to be a little bit more, take a bit more time on the ball, take off like 10-15% of their play just to set themselves up and get them into a more relaxed pattern of play, which is what they look like to be doing now, the England team. Yeah,
absolutely. It is cut up a little bit, that pitch in the middle. As you say, Mike, we had a lot of rain this morning. The sun is out now. Oh, England breaking. Is the scoop ball? Is a try. There's a try for England, number 15, which is Ellis Watts. Well worked there. As you said, Mike, they took a bit of pace off there, controlled the ball, set their play up, and deserved score there.
Yeah, clever play also because they sent a sweep around and then just went reverse, and then it's quite difficult in these wet conditions for the Ireland defence to change quickly, which meant the player got through, got stuck on the line with a link, and a very nice ball there. So a nice setup play by England and a well-deserved try.
Yeah, it's noticeable the pace on this game, even though it's an early morning start with very wet conditions. It doesn't look wet because the sun is shining, but believe me, it did rain last night, so the ball's going to be very difficult. Ireland looking to play with a scoop, with a little quickie dive in. England defence nice and tight.
Yeah, good save of defence there by, I think it's the number 10 on the line. Another sweep down the link.
Yep. Fade the other way.
It's a long
nice
ball,
out.
And back in, and he's diving.
I think that's down.
That's definitely a setup play there by then. Nice long high ball out to the winger.
I think they've tried that a couple of times, a long ball out, and I think it's that one where the winger is covered by his opposite man, but it's that ball back inside to the link, hopefully to score. And if the England link hasn't, if he's come and shut and then he's got to come back out again, it's quite difficult to defend against.
Yeah, the England link has to come in a little bit tighter to hold and be narrow on that defensive set. But then, as you say, when he gets the ability, the ball goes out to the winger and then gets knocked back in, it's really difficult for that link to recover for a second effort. So goodwill will try by Ireland, and that means we're 2-2 here with England Mavericks against Ireland. So as you said, Gianni, a really, really close game here. Another sweeper playing a good long ball out.
Oh, great long ball.
Number 13 caught a bit ball watching there, the winger, but a really good ball there out.
Yeah, great set to play and a good long ball. I think that's a feature of the men's game now, is some of the guys that can smash these long balls out, left to right, right to left, and even in these conditions, you can see some, amazing long balls.
Yeah, just a little bit of a incorrect read there by the 13 winger, so he'll want to put that right for the next one. But again, England exploiting where there was space.
So Ireland looking to respond here, driving up on the link channel. It's a wrapper.
Early release on the 32 short, but England, nice release out there, easy to save, good foot speed. Again, this will be what they're looking for. So 4-3 platform, long ball out, ball down, looks like. Oh, no, touch called. Fair enough, referee's right on the spot to call that, so touch there.
To be fair, it was good play. You've got a great long ball right in front of the man. Got the ball down quickly, but excellent read by the England winger there.
Yeah, really nice play. So England now taking the ball up the field, going midfield direct. A little bit long on the downtime on that ball. Yeah, so just a bit too much downtime on that ball allowed the Irish defence to get back in shape for the sixth touch. Now Ireland will want to just come out to their box, get up the field. So they're at their box at 3. That's where they'd want to be.
Ireland, good transition into attack here. Whoa, somebody in the ruck.
Lost control.
Lost control. Yeah.
All right, so good defensive set there from the Mavericks.
Yeah, it was a good hard touch, but not too hard. You could say he won the ruck there. So, Yeah, definitely something that these guys at this level are looking to do. Is looking to win that ruck area, getting in strong, making a good hard touch, but not too hard that a referee will give them a penalty against them.
So in the middle there, Stephen Troy, really experienced player for Ireland.
That's a great dive.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the saver middle wasn't close enough, wasn't in tight enough, and at this level, you just hesitate for a millisecond, and you'll be exposed, and that's what happened there.
Yeah, absolutely. The guys are diving almost at your feet. You know, if you see it on the camera, you know these guys are not diving in the air; they're diving low, hard at your feet. Unless you react quickly. In fact, you shouldn't really react. You need to get off your line before that even happens. Like Abro says there, you know, if you wait just a millisecond, you're too late. Ireland going straight up the field, up to the 7. Plenty of touches still left. Final. Yeah, ball lost there. England turnover on their own 7. Looking to work their way out to the box. This is a key area of the game. Transition from a defence to attack. Getting fresh players on, getting past halfway. With enough touches to actually set up a scooper or do something. So we scoop through. Good defence from Ireland.
Ireland have gone left to right against the English defence a couple of times, the Mavericks defence, and a very experienced winger there on the far side, Vaughan Meredith, who's played England Men's Open. Really good player, really confident in what he does. They're probably going to get more success on a right to left ball. Looks like they're better ball anyway if they're going to be playing long ball. I'd like to see them run a bit more, especially where it's a bit wet, and then maybe a bit of change of direction. When I get there we go, so a little bit of movement there rather than passing, but a bit of running.
Yeah, good footwork there by the Ireland 3, Kieran Byrne.
Right, so let's see what Ireland can do here. Let's see what their pattern play is.
I think Kieran, number 3, is certainly. I think he played in the mixed at the Euros one before last. Excellent young boy.
So again, good to save a defence by the number 10. Let's see what they're trying to set up here. Middle, it goes out to Link. Probably do a step outside, so they're going to punish player on the Link, and there he's diving in.
I think he's got it down.
There we go. So rather than throwing long balls on the right hand side, that's probably a much better play for them. Looking to go to the ground. So a Link quickie, you can call a punish by some people. And a really nice dive in. The 10 tight on the middle, but not so tight on his Link. And a try there for Ireland. So a good, well-worked try by the Irish team.
Do you know what? Sometimes, Mike, you know, we always tend to go middle. You know, set up plays in the middle. But sometimes that ball out and the same sort of quickie, but on the Link channel, often bears more fruit than it does in the middle.
Well, some defence is set up so that the middles don't do as much defence. They get their links up nice and high, and then that does expose the links to that quickie play. So a good spot by the Irish. You know, they saw what was happening there with English defence, set up on there and scored. So that's good, probably good from the coaching box as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got current score: England Mavericks 4, Ireland 3. Excellent game so far, as we predicted. You know, I think we had, as we said, these two teams met in the final. I say these two teams, England and Ireland, met in the final of the Euros. No doubtly some of these England boys would have played in that game. So yeah, definitely a game that both sides would like to take a win from, and it's proven that way. I think England Men's Open were disappointed at the World Cup. I think missing out on a semi-final spot. I think they would have targeted that. And certainly this tournament, you know, they're looking to develop as many players as they can. They've got 3 teams out: the Mavericks, the Storm, and the Phoenix. And you know, I think England as a nation in the Men's Open, they certainly will be looking to go into that top 4 spot in world rankings.
Yeah, definitely, Johnny. It's a building year for England. They bought their three squads in each men's and women's. Some good players in all of them. There's another reverse.
He's through. Half looking for it. Ball down. Yeah, ball down there.
That should be almost full time. I'd imagine that's coming shortly. So a really nice try that the Mavericks have got probably just before the halftime hooter. And the coach will be happy with that. And a little bit of mistake. There we go.
Yeah, just on the hooter. La Sirena, she's come back for more. Final play. Final play of the game. Okay, excellent first half. Really entertaining. England Mavericks 5 and Ireland 3 in the men's open. And we'll be back shortly. Good game that was. And we're back. It's Mavericks, England Mavericks against Ireland in the Men's Open. Lucky enough to have Jane with me again from UFIT. She came yesterday. She had a bit of an issue with her mathematics, but hopefully she resolved that.
Thanks for the reminder.
That's a try straight off. Exactly what you want as an attacking team. Mavericks scoring straight away. So Jane, welcome back, Jane.
Thank you very much, Gianluigi. Excited to be back watching this match. We've seen some excellent touch so far. This is the second match of today in what is a slightly less sunny Calvisano. Hopefully the Storms are going to be holding off.
Yeah, we had a big storm this morning. Ball is very wet. We watched the Women's Open this morning, first game, which was the Netherlands against England's Storm, which was, considering the conditions, really good, Jane.
Absolutely, it was a fantastic match to watch. Just a few handling errors, I think, from the teams, but that's to be expected when, as you said, Gianluigi, the pitches are still quite wet this morning from the rain we had overnight. But it was brilliant to see that match, and both teams played excellently.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this game, first half, there weren't too many handling errors. A couple of slips in the middle of the field where it is a bit cut up. It doesn't look like from home, but it is. The field, I think, is very wet. So they need to look after the ball. And even with the pace and the intensity that they're putting on this, they do need to look after that ball. So Jane, first half, it was 5-3 to Mavericks, but very, very even. I think these two teams, we were saying, they met in the final of the Euros. England beating Ireland in the final there. So I think Ireland really looking to try and get one over here, but at the moment England Mavericks are prevailing.
Absolutely, but you can see there's a very strong Irish defence out there right now, so clearly they want to try and make a bit of a comeback after that second half try from England.
Yeah, Ireland looking now to break from their own line. Great pace put into this. Exactly what you want. Penalty, give yourself a bit of breathing space and a bit more field position. So second touch coming just over halfway.
It's great ground being made by Ireland there off the tap.
Looking to set up here on the 7. No space. Although England guilty of not coming off their line.
6 more for Ireland. Let's see if they can make a try out of this one.
Yeah. I mean, England conceded 2 penalties in this set. Scoop. Oh,
that's it. England going for the try in the middle.
Straight through the middle. I think it's Kean, is it?
Just checking on the number of the player that scored that try. 6-4 to Ireland.
Yeah, it looked like Kieran Byrne, but not sure. Yeah, I think it was Kieran. He's one of the youngsters in the Ireland team, come through the youth ranks.
Intercept by Ireland, that'll be touch 0. Let's see how much ground they can make now off the pitch.
So a
5 more
touch
touches to go.
In there. It's a very physical game, this one.
Absolutely.
Good pressure from England there. England 8 is William Mellor. Excellent pressure. England getting fresh legs on, looking to set something up. England playing the ball out to the wing there. Coming back into the middle. Number 13, Tom Peckard. Long ball out. England have tried that left to right a few times now, but ball not going to hands.
No, and that's a forward pass, so Ireland get the penalty.
Yeah, England working really hard in defence here. Will Mellor again. Lost control. Again, these conditions, you've got to look after that ball. It's going to kill them if they keep turning the ball over in their own half.
The Irish defence is not letting England through.
Tom Perricard again. They're going to set up a left quickie.
Touch made,
Good
that's
defence.
fifth touch. Great defence by Ireland.
So it's still 6-4 to Mavericks here. Final touch, just looking to play as heads up. England turning the ball over again. Let's see if Ireland can come out of there without any mistakes. Oh, again.
Just as, I think he cursed it there, Gianluigi. Full turnover, England now has the ball back.
Yeah, exactly what Ireland didn't need. Oh, what was... Oh, it's playing the ball out of the hand. Setting up a quickie, going back, trying to beat him on the outside. Good defence again by Ireland.
Yeah, Stephen Choi, number 2.
Lost the screen. No, it's back, I think conditions definitely playing a part here, you know, with the ball down and controlling that, you know, pick up, etc. is certainly a key area. Ooh, it's a heavy touch from Will Mellor.
Referee's doing a great job of just calming down that situation.
Yeah.
Tensions are running a little bit high in the second half, just 7 minutes in.
Absolutely, a little bit of grudge going on. I think Will Mellor's worked really hard in defence there, trying to stop Ireland coming out, and perhaps guilty of... it's been turned the other way, so I think there's a little bit of afters from Ireland. So England again, good field position. Again, losing control. The ball is slippery. I think you just got to look after that ball, you know, use the touches.
Absolutely, but you can also see the Irish defence coming back fighting. They're really trying their best to equalise in this match in the second half.
Yeah.
Very clean sub-off.
Now they've got out of their half, looking for field position, looking to set up something here. Final touch, no, ball down. At least they've got to the England line, and maybe now they can in turn put a little bit of pressure on England and see how they cope with getting out.
Absolutely, and that's what we were saying yesterday about how the way in which teams sub off, if it's a clean sub off, it just makes it so much easier then to get to their attacking line. It's a really important part of the game. Yeah,
exactly. And we saw it earlier with the England Storm women. They pressured the Netherlands, exactly doing that, you know, in their half, and they just found it really, really difficult to get any sort of traction in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got some pace now coming up to the
Great
line.
Pace, Camille, yeah. Whoop, intercept.
Intercept by Ireland, so that'll be touch 0.
Intercept by Cian Byrne. Teague Brennan taking the ball up. Just past halfway.
And hips not square from Ireland, so turn over the ball for England now.
Yeah, Ireland looking as if there was a hard touch there, but I mean the men's game. Well, every category is physical, but I think this men's category is always the most physical, I suppose. Nobody wants to go in soft on a touch, and I think it's the battle of who wins that ruck area, really.
Yeah, and that's a really important part of successful attack as well, successful driving at least. You've got to be ready for those touches, putting the ball down cleanly.
Yeah, no space there. Good defence by Ireland. Tom Perricard trying to make room, but there's another hard touch going in. They're coming in thick and fast now.
They are indeed. Sign of the second half.
That's great injection of pace, number 7 there. Showing balance. What's the ref giving here? Is this a penalty?
Looks like it's a
looks like a
penalty.
roll ball.
Roll ball for Ireland.
Roll ball. So Ireland, I think this is last touch. What can he do? Very difficult on last touch with a set defence to do anything really.
Yeah. But again, great on-field control by the referees. It's such an important part of the game. Respecting all the players, respecting the referees. Clearly can't play touch without them. We're seeing some brilliant refereeing today, even as the tempers are rising, keeping the players calm on the pitch.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've got to respect. I mean, that is a big part of our game. You know, there's, I think the back chat, etc. It is not tolerated, and it shouldn't be either. So,
Absolutely.
You know, that's that needs to stay within the game, really.
Yeah.
So we've got a penalty on halfway by for the England Mavericks. See, it's a bit disjointed at the moment. The game there's a lot of penalties being given back and forth, and I think either team really need to settle down and just start playing the game.
Absolutely. Touch is a very simple game if you play it cleanly, and it looks like England now setting up an attack on their line.
Yeah.
Irish defence right there. They couldn't break through.
Yeah, good defence, good defence. Joshua Henderson looking to score there, but really good defence by Ireland. That's a great hole.
Great pass to the England link there. Score by, I think, was it number?
I think it was number 12.
Two or
was
number
it?
12?
Yeah, it had a 2 in it. Is either Tom Lawton Davis or Joshua Henderson.
Yeah, we've got a good view of the pitch up here, but some of the numbers are a little bit hard to see sometimes. So.
Yeah. It's not our old eyes, is it? It's just...
Not at all.
So England taking a three try lead now. It's going to be quite difficult for Ireland to come back, but they really need to score now.
Yeah, pressure's on Ireland now to come back. Less than 8 minutes to go in this second half.
Again, I think England not guilty of not coming off their line. We mentioned this yesterday, you know, it's one of the things that need to happen, but you don't want to come off your line because you don't want to give any space to the opposition, but they've got to do this. So it's a key factor in the attack, trying to get the defence to move and to get them off their line.
Absolutely, you can see Ireland setting up there.
Setting up a little, looking for the quickie on the short side, but perhaps a bit too excited. Yeah, Ireland's turned to put real pressure on England there.
But Ireland get another chance.
Yeah, great pressure from the 14 Ireland, Andrew Mays.
Doing well with the pronunciation of the names today, just by the way. Maybe slightly easier than in French.
Well, there's no French, I don't think, so far in this game. I'm going to bring you up, Jane, when it is a French game, because you know, you can do the pronunciation. Although we have got Tom, where is he? Tom Pennycart. Hopefully I'm saying that right, Tom.
Looks about right to me.
Yeah.
All right, so England have another chance on their attacking line. Let's see what they can do with this.
Yeah, Russell Reid trying to set things up here.
Oh, intercept by Ireland. Touch 0. Let's see how...
Oh, there's some big touches going in.
Crowd here in Calvisano getting quite involved as well.
Yeah.
Lots of support for both sides.
England, Ireland after all, eh, Jane?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great yards. Number 17 from Ireland spending a lot of time on the floor there.
I think it's a sign of the physicality of the match that we're seeing now in the second half.
Sean Marshall. Sean O'Sullivan, sorry. Sean, you can have a breather a minute. Oh, ball down, we've got a try from Ireland. Kieran Byrne, excellent try. He's had a good half.
Brings us up to 7 for England, 5 for Ireland. Pressure's on now in the second half. Can Ireland get 2 more tries, equalise?
Yeah, we said Ireland needed to score next, and they did. We got 5 minutes left in this game. Here it comes back door. Go back inside. Ireland reading that really well. and then gaining a penalty as well. Absolutely lovely.
Great. This is what Ireland need to get up the pitch.
Oh, has he turned this over?
All right.
Oh, he's binned him. Again, Jane, probably something he said to the referee. We can't have that in the game.
Absolutely not. That's number 2, Stephen Choi, just got sent off to the sub box for a few minutes.
Yeah, it's good pace by Ireland 10. Joe Balance.
Ireland
Kieran
trying to
Byrne
make break
looking to
it
go
through
again.
then. Yeah, just unlucky with that England defence. They couldn't quite get through.
Yeah, he looks sharp, Cian. He's I did see him playing. He played against Italy men mixed open in the Euros in Vichy, and he was very young then. He looks very young now. But yeah, you could see he's a really good prospect.
Absolutely, and also Ireland spending more time on their attacking line in this second half as well, which is great to see.
Yeah. So ball touched by Ireland there, so another set of 6 for England. Again, that's a killer when you you try and block a pass, you try and do something, and then the ball goes to the ground, and you give them another set of 6.
Absolutely, it'll be a test for the Irish defence here. Let's see if they can keep England out.
Harrison Cross setting things up.
Nice, yeah, good defence by Ireland.
No room for Ellis Watts there.
Just shows the importance of how you take that touch on the line as well. Setting up for pre-touch is incredibly important in order to
Harrison
keep those
Cross
tries
again.
out.
Looking for the quickie. Trying to beat this man. Oh, touch was called. Try give an excellent dive, Harrison Cross.
Brings us up to 8 for the Mavericks and 5 for Ireland. Less than 3 minutes to go in the second half.
Yeah, things can change quickly, but 3 tries now is going to be quite difficult for Ireland to get back into this. So Ireland tap off from halfway. Extra pass, extra yards. Good work for the number 9. Long ball out. Going to ground. England gaining possession again. Camille, good option, Camille. Sometimes they're looking at the defence is looking at you go into the box, and then you just change direction. Camille, excellent player. He saw that there was space on the left-hand side, just made extra yards, and look where they ended up now.
Absolutely, gives England a much greater chance of attacking now. That was brilliant momentum.
So another try here by England Mavericks will really, really kill the game. Good hole by the. Perhaps there should have been a ball over the top then to the winger who was left open.
Both sides keeping up the pressure though.
Sorry?
Both sides keeping up the pressure
Yeah,
towards the end of this
definitely.
second half.
Crowd happy with that one, or the Irish crowd anyway.
All right, referees called timeout. Tensions running high in this match. Less than 2 minutes to go. Ireland with the ball, ready for maybe a penalty.
Not sure what's happened there. I think this the game is good. It's definitely heated, but it hasn't been an over the top game. But the referee there certainly explaining the rules and laying down the law, shall we say?
Absolutely, just keeping a tap on that level of physicality, which is good to see. This is the 3rd contest in a row, so you can see that the tensions are running high in this second half. Referees are starting to call the individual players up.
You know what they say, if you got to get on the right side of the ref, so you keep doing the same thing, you come in with another hard touch, and I think the ref has just lost his patience there. Number 14 Ireland.
Time for Ireland there.
Andrew May's been sent. Ireland now down to 5 men. This is really difficult now for Ireland to defend this. England now with an extra player, taking the time off the clock.
Yeah.
Hooter is about to sound. Can they score one more on the hooter? Looking to use the extra space, extra man. Did he get the ball down?
No, he didn't, but that
No.
penalty's been given for the forward pass. So if you end on a penalty once the hooter goes, then you have to play the ball.
Yeah, exactly. That's La Sirena. She sounded, and that's the end of the game. So we've a really good game, competitive, a little bit of grudge, a little bit of niggle. You know, that's what we want to see. We want not too much of that, but we want to see a competitive game. So England Mavericks 8,